You're welcome again. If you have watched the uh, recording on the dissertation templates, then you must have heard me talk about the dissertation guideline, which is expected to be used in conjunction with this template to ensure that all that you do as you do your write up is standardized and well formatted. And so, here is the dissertation guideline where it provides you information about how you need to go about your writing. And you see that it touches on information that's called as required using commas, semicolon, colons, and full stop. Many a times you see students making errors and inappropriate use of these things. And you also have how your paper size and layout needs to be done. Now, if you're using the template, this has already been configured, and you can also see information about fonts, the font size, spacing, and other information. Now, this also has also been uh, pre-configured in the document, so it is just for you to go in and begin to edit your document accordingly. So you reading through all of this, it tells you how to go about doing your paragraphs, when and where to use your bold, underline, justification, then table of content. Is a very detailed guideline on how to uh, do your document formatting and write up. And also, you can also see information about abbreviations, how to use them, and even there are some information on the SI unit system. You see students making a lot of mistakes and errors in writing SI units, especially when it comes to some certain measured information. And so you have information giving you a typical format of your dissertation, which you need to read and follow. And again, you have breakdown of information of what your chapter 1 needs to look like in terms of the information that it needs to write on. Then you have for your chapter 2, you have for your chapter 3, for all the chapters, even up to the referencing style that you will be expected to use. And so please familiarize yourself with this dissertation guideline. It will help you limit or minimize on errors and possibly completely eliminate all errors. And when you're doing your referencing, take note when you are citing within your paper how the citation needs to be done. When you need to cite based on making a citing quotation, we've provided example. All of this according to the upper referencing style. And so if you look at what we have here, we have a table showing how your upper referencing style should be. If you are citing a journal, a book, an edited book, all of this is there. Before you finalize your work for submission and printing, it is advisable that you always check with your supervisor to help you look at everything that you have done. There are instances you will see a comment made on the dissertation template provided. We've seen situations where students did not remove those comments and then it got printed out along. So you might want to pay attention to those comments, ensure that once you've satisfied what the comment asks you to do, then you can then remove them. Now, these are checklists that you will need to check with your work to ensure that all has been duly done and comply with the style, the referencing, spelling, your presentation layout. So please familiarize yourself with the dissertation guideline, read them, and then it will save you a lot of even like, see for example, when you're doing your spelling and grammar, sometimes you see students mixing up spellings in English for US with UK, and so we are using the British English, so you might want to pay attention to something like this. So this document will help you a lot. Read it and familiarize yourself. Again, should you be having any form of confusion or questions, do not hesitate to reach out to your supervisors or myself to be able to give you the necessary guidance that you will need. So thank you very much. Stay tuned.